There's plenty of fitness for a morning like this, because I don't think that I want to do anything that's too, extraneous this morning. What? I'm feeling myself. Can't you just encourage me?
Okay.
If nobody's going to hype me, I might as well do it myself.
Sorry.
Thank you.
Okay, so now let's talk about it.
That was so deep.
And it sounded like if I catch both of you.
You guys better get a room already.
Ooh,
yeah.
wake-up room.
Last week, I caught up on this story, and I thought that it would be a good conversation, right? And would also like to hear your thoughts on it. And I'm sure that a lot of people can relate with it. So this parents just recently cut off their son. Why? Because
cut him off.
Yeah, they cut him off.
Like
the father
disowned
actually
him, more
disowned him.
like.
Yeah,
Okay.
the father disowned him. Why? So in the last 7 years, this guy is supposed to be in medical school. So the parents have been sending him monies for school fees. He comes home during the holidays.
Is he in Nigeria?
Yes, in Nigeria. He comes home during the holidays, right? Gets the mother will pack food items, pack food stuffs, give to him. He's going back to school. He will go to school. Unfortunately, he's not been in school.
What has he been doing?
Nobody knows.
Okay.
But has he been in school? No. So parents recently found that out, and father is like, you know what? I'm done with you, boy. Peace.
See, par la grâce de Dieu, that will never be my portion. Ooh. In the mighty name of Jesus.
You're scared for your kids, aren't you?
Speaking in
no,
tongues.
you know, it's not speaking in tongues. I even say it was actually French, by the grace of God. See, the reality is, do you know the amount of trust the parents would have had in such a child?
Especially thinking that he's in medical school. My son is going to be a doctor.
So you don't bother, you feel, oh, my son is, mature enough to take care of himself. He comes home for the holidays. Obviously, I'm sure he does. Maybe even his mom has insisted on coming to visit him 1 or twice. You say, don't worry. And then maybe 1 or 2 times, his mom has insisted on going. And then he has arranged with somebody he knows there, squats in the person's room, pretends to be a student. Because for you to keep up such deception, the full story wouldn't be told, but a lot has gone on. An average Nigerian parent will visit their child in school.
Let me say something.
Let
me say something. First of all, I'm a proponent for you don't really have to go to school to actually make it in life. Parents invest a bit too much in kids, especially when they think that this is going to be my pension plan. So I'm not saying that they did wrong. I'm just saying perhaps they invested a bit too much, especially mentally. Are the parents to blame? I think they were distracted. How could you not know for 7 years that you were pouring money down a well? However, are you really pouring money down a well? What was this guy doing in that time? There are stories in the past from the 70s and 80s. The late, great fella Anikulapo Kuti went to medical school, but not. In fact,
I can remove my shoe and break your head.
In fact now,
listen, you know why? Because you are telling me that you would keep up with such deception.
No, I will not.
No, wait. Let me land though.
What you call it?
A child keeps up with such deception.
I'm not espousing to it though.
For 7 years, and then you're saying the parents were distracted.
My thoughts.
They were distracted.
Both people are to blame. The parents are to blame. The child is to blame. Why? I had this conversation a few days ago. Yeah, I had this conversation a few days ago with my husband where I was saying that we parents always impose our traits into our kids. And we always want them to be who we are. And it's not, a child's behavior is only a reflection of the parent's behavior.
What did I just show you just now? Yeah?
Are there conversations that should have been made about what this child wants to do? Because if this child really wanted to study medicine, he would be in medical school. But apparently, that conversation was not had. Do you want to be you will be a doctor. You must be a doctor. It happened to me.
That's not even a question. Do you want to go to school?
It's a question you should ask yourself. Thank you very much. I think that conversation should be had.
I know most children are at school right now, but let me state this. When your parents send you to school, insisting you study a particular course, and you think that they are imposing it on you, you are making a big mistake. There are people who have become successful doctors today who are musicians.
There are also people that have become successful musicians.
Your parents are telling you to study because someday it will be your fallback plan. Your parents have foresight. It's why they are insisting you get that.
I disagree.
Don't get it.
Listen, your parents
want the best for you. sometimes you might not agree, but it's best to just even get that certificate.
Oh my
Look at
goodness.
Fowles. Fowles is a lawyer. Trust me, it is helping him in his music. Do what your parents are telling you to do. You might not like it, get the pali for them. Do you understand? Get the certificate in your mind for them. But someday, no certificate is ever wasted. Do it, do it,
Well,
the most serious note,
yeah.
my parents didn't force me to study what they wanted me to study.
Exactly.
But me,
So
I'm
you
just
see,
telling
your parents had that
do it,
conversation with
Let's take
you.
this
We have
break.
to go on a break
Let's
now,
take this
people.
break.
We would like to
You are
hear your
telling me
thoughts.
that,
Are you on
you're-
this ship? Did your parents have a
Do you know what the
conversation
parents
with you
have gone
before you joined school? Did they want to? Did they
tell you
probe further to know what you really wanted to do, or they just imposed a course of study to you? Let us know on all our social media platforms at TVC Connect. While we get this one to the room, we'll be right back. Stay with us.
What is